welcome back to Days Tarot. I'm your host, Deja. Today we are doing the 4 elements. This is for water signs. We're going to focus on wealth, health, love, advice from your higher self, spirit animal message. Also, I'm going to wrap up the reading with an individual card pull for each of the signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? So let's get started. The Ganesha deck for wealth. My water signs. What are we looking like in September? Everybody's going inward, honey, y'all. Everybody's releasing too. Water signs. Look at that. This is a strawberry incense, right? Water signs. Bring some fruit in your life. Make sure you're staying healthy and wealthy, okay? For health, water signs for September. Come out for love. There's some cat energy out there. You can own a cat or be in touch with your feminine side. I mean, it is the feminine energy is water. So it's right on the money. I feel like you're really cool, like ice cold though. Might need to lighten up. Something wanted to come out. Mr. Liza. For water signs for September. Okay. And spirit guides, messages for water signs for September. Yeah, like my arm's cold. It's just this one arm. It's my left arm. You got some arm pain going on there, water signs. Keep that under control. Check that out. Keep your eye on it. If you have any body control. Body pains, back pains. Water signs. Okay. Water signs. Okay, water. Yeah. Might need to lighten up the tempo. Like my arm is really cold. It's like right here. It's really cold, right? It's kind of like a deep aching. I feel like a glacier. You could be feeling like in the depths of something for September. You could really be feeling like not the Titanic, right? But something like I'm also feeling like stomach, right? Something like sensitivities, digestive sensitivity issues. Get some sunlight. Go outside some more. Yeah. All right. So for your wealth, we have You know what's so funny about this card, water signs? Literally, I seen it when I was splitting the deck, like in the beginning, when I was pre-shuffle, or not pre-shuffle, when I was about to shuffle. And here it is. Yeah, it's time for you to nurture your money. Nurture that survival instinct. Where's it coming from? There's no more lack. You don't have to lack anymore. You're abundant. You're fruitful. You're spiritual. You're enlightened. Bring that practicality with that enlightenment to life and nurture it. Nurture it. Nurture your projects like your baby. Both of y'all are enlightened, right? Could be a son. You could have a child, could be a daughter. But nurture that baby. Whether that's your money, whether that's your business, whether that's you are the product. If you're in the entertainment industry, or if you are in the art field, You know, not a typical 9 to 5, freelancer, entrepreneur, business owner. Nurture that baby. Again, it's not coming from a place of lack right now. And I'm seeing that continue to heal your inner child as well. Your inner child can reflect with your outer child. You know what I mean? As above, so below. You know all that well enough being practical. Look at that. I don't know if it's me. Yeah. They're both shining. And look, looking out for yourself, looking out for your project, nurturing. 3 and 8. That's 12. Hold on. 8, 9. Oh, my bad. I can't do math. Okay. So that's freaking 11, right? So that's 2. Yeah, 2. Numerology is 2. Duality, right? In that part, in that serenity. So balance out your money. There could also be 2 options on what to nurture, right? Nurture the one that makes you feel more fulfilled. And it could be for now. You have 2 babies, 2 projects that's happening. Focus on the one that gives you more fulfillment, that gives you like that balance that you're craving, right? All right, so for help, balance. You could have some earth energy in there as well. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy in there, water signs. Balance out that, and that's inner balance. Heart chakra energy. So it could also be feeling too much. Having that heart chakra being too open, right? And now it's time to recalibrate. It's time to balance it out. It's time to speak. You could feel like I'm just getting like watery of the mouth, right? So balancing out that throat chakra and the heart chakra. It could be like a scenario of like lashing out to someone because you might be feeling hurt, but sometimes you might need to swallow those words, or you may swallow those words later. You know what I mean? Eat those words type of deal. So just keep it balanced out for your health, right? And also eat green veggies. Eat green apples and green vegetables, or sorry, not vegetables, fruit. For your love, Aries. So you could be with fire placement. You can have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius inside your chart as well. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So it could be hot and spicy in the love department. That could be why you was lashing out, because somebody made you feel some type of way, you know? Or you were feeling some type of way and you didn't speak on it. And now it's something that's been dwelling. So you have to go inward and nurture yourself so you can go ahead and let it out, but not match that fire, right? Not fight fire with fire. People could be testing you as well in your love life, or it could be a testing time frame. It could be a test in general, right? Testing situation. Are you going to pass the test? Or again, are you going to come from the same place that test is coming from? If it's coming from somewhere low, you come from somewhere high. If it's coming from somewhere high, balance out with being low. And not like low blow, but I'm saying like counteract that reaction, counterbalance that, bring it back into harmony and balance. Also, you may need to be a little fiery in your love. You may need to go head first like the ram. You might need to brace yourself and attack. You know what I mean? You might need to fight with fire if you've been fighting with emotions. But make sure they're not fiery emotions. You know what I mean? Balance out that passion with the emotion so you can come from a level head whenever you're preparing for battle. Or any kind of scenario like that for battle. All right? So advice from Isis. Look, soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. Yeah, it's time to merge. It's time to be the bright light. And again, you have to be able to heal yourself and nurture yourself in order for those. And it also do remind me of the, look at that. All these 3 suns. You know what I mean? Triple goddess, 3 moons, 3 faces. Yourself and then those 2 other energies. Nurturing and fire, right? Water and fire. Earth and fire. Balance it out. Go outside. Let's see what else kind of messages we have for soul retrieval. There's something that's long overdue that's coming in, and you just have to be patient. Healing Goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of your lost, were pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. So yeah, your spidey senses could be tapping. They could be tingling. They could be coming in, you know? You could be tapping into more of yourself and not know what to do with it. It could feel overwhelming, right? Because you already feel deep. But at the same time, it's like you have the unlimited capacity of depth of feelings, unlike other signs in that type of way. It's not like other signs aren't deep and emotional, but you feel the depths of the ocean because you're water. That's the element of water, right? You feel more in tune with the moon and cycles of energy because that's what we are. We're made of water. We have water. Water is the biggest body of the world type thing. You know what I mean? Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past in traumatic experiences and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. Master healer and goddess of deep soul restoration, the Lady Isis, now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your spirit from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish and fuse with greater energy into beautiful new expression. Isis calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. This Oracle of Soul Retrieval guides you to forgive and reclaim your own power and energy in totality now, even if the trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing that part of yourself. Searching for any inner places that feel incomplete or draining is a way to commence the process of soul retrieval. Forgiveness can be a good place to begin the work more consciously. This is hard spiritual work sometimes because we can fight and want to be right or justified in what we feel or perceive, and we don't want to be harmed again by allowing inappropriate behavior. In the action of forgiveness, you are simply reclaiming your energy from the situation, person, or experience so that it is at your disposal instead of being trapped in their energy field. What is most likely to occur is that person, place, or situation will simply fall away from your life and be released. You will not be opening yourself to attack. You'll be wiser and stronger for your forgiveness and the ability that forgiveness gives you to reclaim your spirit. You will have more energy, and with no further effort, you will actually move on, not just in mind or body, but in spirit. This oracle also indicates you have healing abilities that you are capable of channeling soul energy to help others forgive and reclaim their spirit too. So yeah, you can be really into your intuition and a channeler, right? All you have to do is wake up every morning or any time of day. I call the pieces back to myself from time, space, all across. With my love and light, I call all my power back to me every day. I call the pieces of myself that I didn't even know I lost within other people, places, situations, and things. I call these parts back to me, to myself, so I can feel complete. And every day when you wake up, you might need to do that. And you might start, like I felt that while ago, a piece of warmth just come back, You know what I mean? You gotta call your energy back, especially when you're a healer, especially when you are the depth of the ocean, especially when you absorb and you take on bodies of other people and consciousness and spirit and all these things. When you have all these emotions and all the depths and you feel like you're drowning and it's overwhelming. Or you ignore all that and it's a storm of brewing. Either way, you're gonna have these depths that you have to deal with in order for you to be whole and complete within yourself, like we all are initially. You know what I mean? It's all about feeling fractured and being fractured, but still understanding you're part of the whole and all that. And I have a water moon in my tropical chart, and you know, we can feel all these depths of the ocean, but it's time to call a piece of yourself back so you can feel whole again, so you can move forward. Spirit guide, animal platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Yeah, sometimes you can get a little platypus. Might need to go to the aquarium. Be one with your aquatic animals. You might own some fish, or like to go fishing, or like to go swimming like a fish, something like that. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you can fall into pessimism. It's easy to fall into pessimism, or even like in Scorpio's instance, to feel like you gotta sting people with your tail. You know what I mean? And that's just to protect yourself from getting hurt, protect yourself from other energies, you know, protect your inner child, right? But be better, not bitter. And that's for all water signs, right? Maybe even look up the platypus and see what else kind of messages it has for you, right? All right, water signs. It's all about nourishment and balance everything out for you. Let's just for Cancer for September. Cancer for September. Okay. Disruption. So something can be disturbing the path, or you can feel like you're at a crossroads, right? Might also be taking a trip. I see like that, or taking a plane or traveling, or something might be disrupted dealing with travel, possibly, or feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you're not going somewhere, going forward, but that's within that heart space, right? It's also giving me like Taurus Venusian energy, so you could have that earth placements in your chart as well. And feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. There could be a bunch of disruptions that's coming, and you might need to check out the earth sign reading and the water sign reading, fire sign reading, because you could like be exhausted and be holding your head at night. You know, something is causing disruption. Something is disturbing your sleep, disturbing the peace, keeping you up at night possibly, or keeping you in your thoughts and feelings. That's not supposed to be there, right? You don't have to be in pain. The disruption could be a silver lining to be able to refocus on something, review something, let go of something, let something fall through, focus on what this is so you can let that go moving forward throughout the rest of the year. Especially it's about to get colder, right? With colder weather comes like seasonal depression and stuff like that. It gets colder, and it's also this panorama that's going around. So it's like, it could feel just everything just at a standstill. I literally like was watching like snow kind of like build up on the grounds, and now you feel like, damn, I can't go nowhere. So figure out what this disruption is and pluck it out of your life. Let it go. Let it go. Whether it's thought patterns, whether it's aggression, whether it's anger, whether it's something that's pinned up in your heart. Yeah, and I started having a little heart pain and chest pain. So yeah, focus on that. Balance out that heart chakra. Listen to some heart meditations. Learn how to work with your powers, not against them. Work with the grain, not against it. You know about flow. Pisces, energy. Look at fire signs as well, because I think Sagittarius got that, which is funny if it is, because it's like both ruled by Jupiter, right? So it could be cultivating that energy. Where is your energy? Focusing on your energy. Focusing on the hands, right? Like the hands and your energy work, right? If you're a healer, Reiki practices. If you are tapped into, the universal practice of Reiki, everyone has that ability to tap into that energy. It's like growing and being able to grow a green thumb, not necessarily be born with it, right? So just because you too feel everything and is a sign at the end of the spectrum where it compensates everything, doesn't mean that you don't still need to cultivate your own things as well, right? And you don't need to work with your own energy field as well. It could also be you sitting in meditation and working on different types of shields, right? White shields, purple flame shields, healing light shields, green shields, whatever kind of shields that works for you and help you protect yourself. It could also be about protecting your energy as well from others in outside worlds, because again, being a water sign, and that's all the water signs as well, it's a message for your water sign. Being a water sign, again, you can compensate everything. So it's about protecting your energy from energy vampires, and also protecting your own projection by seeing the clearer picture. You see that eye in there? That eye is looking, right? That eye is surrounded by a lot of eyes. It's a bunch of eyes. So it could be a bunch of eyes on you. It could be a bunch of eyes on yourself. Pull all those pieces together. It could be about astro traveling as well. This could also be a Merkaba, so your body. Take better care of your body. Go work out. Cultivate some energy. If there's been sluggish and lack of energy, because I feel like my voice is going like monotone, so it could be like really kind of like flat, go work out. Cultivate some energy in order for you to have energy. Don't just assume that sometimes the energy will always just be there and it's just going to come, right? You got to cultivate it. Scorpio, September. All right. Check out freaking Earth signs. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Abundance. Internal abundance, though. You know you're abundant. You know you're an abundant, passionate, fiery person. It's like fire, right? Sorry. Release that. Sorry, drunk something. Release everything that's holding you back from that abundance. Release the lack mentality. Release the grudges. Release the resentment. Release the pain. Let the pain be spoken through passion or as passion. Let it show up in a lighthearted way. Like you're all about transformation and death and rebirth and sensitivities on a soul level and really going into the depths of the soul type thing and the spirit and the heart of things. So know that just because you could be a dark worker as well. Just because you have to go through the darkness and cultivate the darkness doesn't mean that it's not full of light. That negative space is the darkness, and those abundant flakes are the light that's coming in. Again, that strawberry. Also feel like a slot machine. These are coins being thrown in the air, right? I don't know. I'm also getting Dixie Cup vibes. I'm not even sure. Not even sure. I don't know. Maybe that means something to you. I don't really know. But yeah, work on that heart chakra. I feel like you, out of most of the water signs, need to go deeper into yourself and know that you're okay too. Talk to your childhood self too. Release those burdens. Release those things that don't serve you. Release those things that had to make you grow up feeling like this is me, or I'm in this box. There's no boxes. You're abundant. That's what they're trying to tell you. Spirit's trying to tell you you're abundant. You might know that, you might think that, but you need to feel it. And that's going within your body and releasing those pent up energies so these pockets of abundance can planting seeds. There we have it for water signs. I love it. I'm tired, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. Literally, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning too. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading for September, water signs. It's going to be full of balance and nurture and pulling your powers and yourself back together, balancing out that hot head, balancing out those watery emotions like no one else can do it better, water signs. Okay, so until next time, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for being here this long with me. Have a good morning. Have a good whatever. See you later. Bye.